In this episode, we're talking about visibility. So, of all the things that the introverts in my community tell me that they struggle with, energy management and visibility are the biggest ones. Anything from I'm not consistent when it comes to being visible for my business, or to honestly, I just don't even want to do that. And I recognize that a lot. So I'm going to share an example of something that was particularly triggering for me around visibility that happened a while ago when I was actually just in the start of my business. And I actually have a recording of it that I'm going to share with you today. So, but first, let me tell you a little bit about how I feel about being visible for my business. Yeah, because this is not something that, let's say, it's something that I also struggle with. The first business that I started was a medical writing company, and like, you will be hard pressed to find evidence that I ever owned that company. A few people might know the name and they might be able to find something, but there's no website. There never was a website. There are no social posts about it. There was no like promo. There was nothing. I don't think I even talked about it with my family or my friends, and I'm not sure they even knew that I was running my own company at the time. So I was very much invisible when I had that company, and my assignments came through referrals, and I had another part-time job at the time too. So when I was thinking over this topic, I ran into this old recording that I did in my private Facebook group. It was a members only group, and I hosted it for about a year. The group is now closed. In this video, I shared a mistake that I made around being visible. And so what had happened is that I thought I was going live in the private Facebook group, but the video got sent to my personal profile instead. So that massively triggered me, because your personal profile is public, right? So it was a very different feel to having that video go out there than having it in a private Facebook group, which was a members only group, and everyone who was in there, I got to speak to in that safe environment. And I shared really honestly and very openly in that video. And I wasn't prepared for it to be public like that at that time. And this was after I had been running the group for maybe 6 months or so. And I went live in that group every single week. I don't think I missed a single week, sometimes multiple times a week. And still, having it go out in a different place that I wasn't prepared for was very triggering to me. So I've decided to share this recording with you today in this episode.